Okay, this is on the Uibel job, 55941, installed on 819 and 20 by Alex. So this is an air handler and an AC. So this air handler is in the garage. You'll need to bring the high lift. You can just wheel it right here. The attic access is right here in the garage. It is pretty high, so make sure you have a ladder that can get up there. Well, little giant can extend more, but anyway, the furnace will fit through this hole and it will go up. You will have to, the air handler, you'll have to remove the trim, well, at least on the sides, the trim on the sides. And you might be able to get the high lift in here sideways and then pull one side up and bring it up at an angle. I'm not sure if it'll actually go up that way. It measures that it would, but if need be, if it doesn't, then you'll have to take this wood off and get it up there, then put the wood back on. So that wood right there, you can just cut that out of the way if it's in the way. If you have to go straight up, it may be. But anyway, let's go up here. Well, yeah. So they have a light switch here. Let me pause this a minute. Okay, so here's the fan coil here. On the return, we have a cut line right there. On the supply, we have a cut line right there. We have all this extra insulation that was on top. So make sure you wrap it around the new ducting as you can. I think this piece I can put liner in it. This one I cannot. So just wrap it as needed. We're going to install a new drain pan. Going to add 3.5-inch legs. So furnace will actually raise up 1/2 inch from what it is. Okay. Go over the AC in a minute. So the drain, you're going to add a drain overflow safety switch in a new drain pan. Add coil overflow safety. Otherwise the drain's going to go into the existing bell. Kind of do the same as they did on this one. You're going to need to cut down the P-trap to work. And right now the drain pan overflow is just going out and dripping out in the garage. So just put an overflow, get rid of that, put an overflow safety switch. Power, going to reuse the existing power. Give you 2 connectors. And they have a filter grill. You're going to replace media in the filter grill. I haven't seen what size it is yet, but I'll write that down. And let's go outside. Well, up here, you're going to flush the 7/8" line set on the AC. I'll give you 12 feet of 7/8 Rubitex. The existing AC is on a concrete pad. The existing breaker panel is the actual disconnect outside, but the breaker is too big. Existing breaker is 50 in the outside disconnect. We're going to have our electrician change it from a 50 to a 45 amp home line breaker. So get that scheduled and put it there. And I'll just pause this and go outside. Okay, so the AC sits on the north side of the house. We have an existing concrete pad that's okay. So just use this 3/4 inch wire whip Um, and otherwise, replace the Rubitex on that. So the panel here is existing 50. We need to change that to a 45 amp home line. That's it. Oh, also, you're going to replace the thermostat upstairs with one that Jason ordered, T6 Pro. That's it. Thanks.